Heartbreak ripples through the music world as Tomlinson and Zayn Malik share emotional tributes to Liam Payne following his tragic death at just 31. As the One Direction family mourns, the former bandmates promise to keep his legacy alive and honor the memories they cherished. Stick around as we dive into the heartfelt tributes and the heartbreaking details surrounding Liam's untimely passing. The tragic death of Liam Payne has left a deep void in the hearts of his bandmates and fans alike. The 31-year-old former One Direction star died instantly after plunging from the third floor of the Casa Sur Hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina, leaving the world in shock. His close friend and former bandmate, Tomlinson, was one of the first to express his grief publicly, sharing a deeply emotional tribute on Instagram. In a heartfelt message, Lewis referred to Liam as his brother and promised to always be there for Liam's 8-year-old son, Bear. Reflecting on their journey from teenage bandmates to close friends, Lewis said he was beyond devastated and found it difficult to grasp the reality of saying goodbye. Lewis's post painted a vivid picture of the bond the two shared over the years. Recalling their early days in One Direction, Lewis remembered first meeting a then 16-year-old Liam and being instantly impressed by his vocal talent. But it was the personal qualities that stood out even more. The positivity, humor, and kindness that Liam exuded made him feel like the brother Lewis had always wanted. Even after the band's hiatus, the two stayed close, often spending hours reminiscing about their incredible experiences together. For Lewis, Liam wasn't just a talented musician, he was the most vital part of the band, with an unmatched sense of melody and stage presence. Lewis's touching words were accompanied by a nostalgic photo of the two performing on stage during One Direction's peak in 2015, capturing a moment in time when their bond was forged under the bright lights and roaring applause. In his tribute, Lewis didn't just highlight Liam's professional talents but also his role as a father, vowing to always be an uncle to Bear and share stories of how amazing his dad was. As he concluded, Lewis expressed deep regret over not being able to say a proper goodbye, signing off his message with "Payno, my boy, one of my best friends, my brother. I love you, mate." Just minutes after Lewis's moving post, Zayn Malik also took to social media to share his own grief. The singer posted a touching photo of himself and Liam asleep together, capturing the innocence and vulnerability of their friendship. In his message, Zayn revealed that he had found himself speaking aloud to Liam, hoping that somehow his friend could hear him. Zayn's tribute touched on the support Liam had provided during his most challenging times, especially when he was a young boy far from home. He reflected on Liam's headstrong nature, recalling how they would often clash due to their differing opinions, but he always secretly respected Liam's strong-willed character. Zayn's message also delved into Liam's immense contribution to One Direction, describing him as the most qualified musician among them. Whether it was guiding them through performances or bringing an infectious energy to the stage, Liam was always the person Zayn and the others could rely on to steer the ship. He expressed an overwhelming sense of loss, wishing he could give Liam one last hug and tell him how much he was loved and respected. For Zayn, Liam's passing didn't just mark the loss of a bandmate, it was the loss of a brother, a friend, and a cornerstone of their shared history. Meanwhile, Niall Horan, who had just performed in Argentina shortly before Liam's passing, was seen looking devastated as he walked through London with his girlfriend, Amelia Woolley. The band as a whole released a joint statement, expressing their collective grief and stating that they were completely devastated by the loss. They promised to share more thoughts on the situation when the time felt right, but for now, they were focused on mourning a brother who had meant so much to them all. As the details surrounding Liam's death continue to unfold, Argentina's prosecutor's office has disclosed that the singer may have been semi-conscious or completely unconscious when he fell from the hotel balcony. Witnesses and hotel staff had reported hearing violent noises from his room prior to the incident, with suspicions of substance use arising from the discovery of various items inside the trashed suite. Authorities continue to gather statements, including from two women identified as key witnesses who had been with Liam the night before the tragedy. The sudden loss of Liam Payne has shaken his loved ones and millions of fans around the globe, marking a heartbreaking end to a life that still had so much potential. The music community mourns not just the loss of a talent, but the passing of a kind-hearted, spirited individual who made an indelible impact on the world. This heartbreaking loss leaves a void that can never be filled. Our thoughts are with Liam's family, his friends, and the fans who supported him throughout his journey. Share your thoughts and tributes for Liam in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Thank you for joining us, and may Liam Payne rest in peace.